into the outermost reaches of the galaxy, the Skyflash speeds on a strange mission. Its destination, the planet Masca, a planet of mystery, blacked out in weird silence to all others in the galaxy for the past 3 years. Repeated efforts to make contact with it through interstellar communication have been in vain. From Masca's surface, there has come nothing but silence, weird and eerie silence. And now as Flash Gordon and Dale Arden approach nearer and nearer to the blacked-out planet, determined to find out the reason for its silence, they do not know, they cannot know, that of all their strange adventures, this will be the strangest, the most fantastic.
Let's have lunch fun. Let's have lunch fun.
Coming right up, Kate. How's everything coming, Flash?
Right on the beam. We'll be there in a few minutes.
Feed us stale, Dale. Feed us stale, Dale.
Casey, stop complaining. Wonder what's happened on Masca.
That's what Commissioner Herrick and the whole GBI would like to know.
Well, as I understand it, our mission is to the royal palace off to King Hugh, the new monarch of Masca.
That's it. If he or his people are still alive.
I just don't get it. The last communication Masca sent to Earth was on the day the new king was to be crowned.
And then came the silence. The big silence that lasted 3 years.
What in the universe could have happened to the people there?
Search me. Maybe they died through some interstellar strain. Or a war killed off all the people. Or a plague wiped them all out. Your guess is as good as mine. But there she is. Now we can solve its mystery. Or become part of it.
Advance and stand here.
Satina commands. I obey.
Captain, get that ridiculous flower out of your uniform.
Dear me, I forgot.
And don't say dear me. How many times must I tell you? A soldier doesn't say dear me.
Yes, Your Highness. Forgive me, Your Highness.
Now what is it? What do you want?
2 things, Your Highness. First, your brother and Darrow have been separated from the slave compound and placed in the submission chamber.
Good. One night in there will make them even greater idiots than they are. They will be really ripe for the demonstration tomorrow. Next.
Radar reconnaissance reports a spaceship heading towards us. They have been sending out occasional messages asking for landing permission.
Do not answer the messages. We must maintain our teleradio silence. But let them land.
Oh, wonderful. To see faces from out there again.
Captain, silence. Attention. Do you forget where you are? And stop twittering your hands. Soldiers don't twitter. I'm not planning a tea party, Captain. I can use the men pilots of the ship in my demonstration tomorrow. Have them brought to me the instant they land.
Satina commands. I obey.
You will see better.
Yes, Your Majesty.
When I'm through with the men from outer space, as well as my brother and Darrow. Not a single person at the supremacy demonstration will doubt the superiority of the female of our species.
Masca.
It's set. I'll take her right into the palace spaceport.
Watch for crash flash. Watch for crash flash.
Take an atmosphere check, will you, Dale?
The atmosphere's still good. There's plenty of oxygen.
Then we know Masca can still support life. You better take this.
You are expecting trouble.
If there are still people on Masca, they may have turned hostile for some reason. 2 guns as well as 2 heads are better than 1. All set?
All set.
Let's go.
For better or for worse.
Ah! Don't be rash, Flash. Don't be rash, Flash.
I noticed something really strange about this place, Flash.
I've noticed several. What's yours?
Well, ever since we landed, you're the only man I've seen.
I noticed that myself. Makes me feel kind of conspicuous, like I had a cabbage in a daisy patch.
Such modesty.
What's this? Proclamation. Be it known to all citizen women and slave men. The supremacy of the female of the species over the male of the species will be demonstrated on the 200th day of the 3rd year of our reign.
Queen Satina, the queendom of Femina.
Queendom of Femina. What's that?
I never heard of it.
Are you sure it didn't chart a bad course, Dale?
I'm positive. Well, they may call this planet Femina, but on every sky chart in the galaxy, this is Masca.
Okay. It should be quite a show, but a little hard to believe.
Why? Women are superior to men. The fact that we don't let the men realize it merely proves the fact.
Queen Satina waits to give you audience. Oh, dear me. Sorry. I'm in a hurry.
Stand where you are.
Give back my gun, Doc.
Stand where you are, both of you. Or you'll get a full blast charge. I've still got strength enough to pull the trigger. Thanks. Remember that favor.
You have no use for this. Ask them. I'll take these two to Queen Satina. And you'll pay dearly for helping Prince Hugh escape.
Prince Hugh? You mean King Hugh?
King? He never held the throne. The day he was to be crowned, Satina seized it.
And she made women the masters, and the men of Masca their slaves.
Masca is no more. This is Femina, where women rule. Gone.
Oh, a woman, too. Put her here. And he there, where all men be stand in my presence.
Your Majesty, what's the meaning of this? We come here as emissaries of the galaxy and expect diplomatic courtesies and immunities.
They will be fully granted to you, a woman. But the man beast must prove himself in contest with me before any rights will be granted him.
Your Majesty, may I have a word with you?
Escape? Impossible. How?
Someone must have left the door of the submission chamber unlocked. When we passed it, he jumped out.
Someone. Oh, I'll bet I know who that someone is. Bring Captain Mara immediately to me and sound the alarm.
Satina commands. I obey. One more thing, Your Majesty. I could have stopped the escape if he hadn't knocked down my gun.
So, you attacked an officer of the Queen's Guard?
It wasn't an attack, Your Majesty. He was merely preventing this guard from murdering the poor man.
Silence. Go and do as I bid.
Your Majesty.
Bid him take off his vest and sweater. I would see if he's worthy to match strength with me.
Satina commands. I obey.
Surely you're joking, Your Majesty. You don't really intend to match strength with me.
I will see first if you're worthy. Off with your vest and sweater.
Obey when the Queen commands. Man, beast.
Please, Your Majesty, I don't know what this is all about, but I...
Stay where you are. None moves in this room unless I order them.
Okay, Your Majesty. Now what?
We will see whether you are as strong as you look. Observe this box. I carry it in one hand, or I hold it with the other hand, or with both hands. I defy you to hold it for 1 minute.
This? Your Majesty, we're here on serious business. We've no time for jokes.
1 minute from now. Just 1 minute. Surely a strong man like you can hold it for 1 minute. Seconds to go.
Flash, what's wrong?
I don't know. This box. It's getting so heavy. I'm getting so weak.
20 seconds to go. You will soon better the man-beast record of 51 seconds. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3.
On a mission to the planet Masca to find out why it has not been heard from in 3 years, Flash Gordon is bested in a contest of strength by the Queen Septina. His strength almost gone, he becomes a shackled prisoner. Later, in the palms of her 2 hands, Queen Septina easily holds the box that was too heavy for Flash Gordon to hold with all of his strength for 1 full minute.
I can't believe, Your Majesty, that you, a woman, can hold that box so easily, while Flash Gordon, who is one of the strongest men in the universe, was not able to.
Who was one of the strongest men in the universe.
Was? What do you mean?
All but the minimum requirements for him to stay alive and make feeble movements have been drained from his body. The rest is here, stored in the walls of this box.
But that's not possible.
It's unimportant that you believe it or not. You saw it happen. A male scientist discovered the secret of force transfer and sold it to me, the fool. With it, I usurped the throne from my brother you.
Can a person deprived of his strength ever get it back?
If I will it. Here in these boxes are the mortal strength of every important man of what was the kingdom of Masca.
And the men, where are they?
Slaves, all of them. The higher their station in life, the more menial their work. My brother, the prince, who would have been king, scrubs floors.
Captain Myra reporting, Your Highness, as ordered.
Ah, you, Captain Myra. Approach and stand here. Do you deny that you helped my brother, the Prince Yu, to escape?
I made it possible, Your Majesty.
At least you don't lie. Did you do so because you are still in love with him?
More than ever, Your Majesty.
You know that love is outlawed on Femina. And yet you admit this. You will have your punishment when he is captured.
He has been. They're bringing him here now.
to your place, or I will double your punishment.
Who cares what you do to me? Oh, don't, wait. You can't help him now. You'll only make it harder on both of you. These two have something stronger than all else in the universe. And as long as they hang on to it, it will conquer even you.
Tomorrow when he dies, we shall see who has conquered. Place him there on the pedestal.
Meet me here at midnight. It is our only chance to save your man and mine. Will you?
Yes, I'll be here.
Look at you, a weak, helpless beast. Not even enough strength left to scrub floors.
Masca and its good women and men were cursed the day you were born, Satina. May you suffer for the evil and ruin you have brought upon them.
Get him out of here. Get him out of my sight.
Myra.
Women are strong. Men are weak. 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 Women
Can't
are
we stop
strong.
that voice?
Men are weak.
How?
Women
Where's the loudspeaker?
Men are weak.
No, my friend. It is very well placed.
Men are weak.
So we can't destroy it.
Strong.
So we must listen.
Men are weak.
So we must go out of our minds.
Men are weak. Women are
How'd she
strong.
take our strength
Men
away
are
from us?
weak.
It has something to do with the boxes. What? Who knows?
Women are
Only
strong.
Satina.
Men are
Maybe
weak.
Berta.
Men are strong.
Berta?
Men
Yes.
are weak.
The woman who brought you here.
Men are weak.
Satina trusts her.
Women are strong.
But she's a smart one.
Men are weak.
But
Women are strong.
she's my...
Men are weak. Women are strong. Men are weak. Men are weak. Women are strong.
You.
Men are strong. Men are weak. Women are
He
strong.
failed. He was too weak.
Failed. Failed what?
Men are weak.
His wife, Myra, has been secretly organizing an underground movement of thousands of women who hate the new order.
Men are
I begin to understand.
strong.
They said they would rise up if the king would come to lead them.
Strong.
She was helping him escape when we came in.
Men are strong.
Now that he's been recaptured, the movement will die.
Strong.
I'm afraid so.
Women are
They demanded his leadership.
weak.
They are afraid to fail, for they know that Tina would order mass executions if it did.
Women are strong. Men are weak.
Dale. Yes, Myra.
Wait. I'll give a flash.
What's your plan, Myra?
I've learned the secret of the boxes.
Yes?
It is controlled here in the arms of the throne. The left to take a man's strength, the right arm to restore it. By lowering the right arm like this, the boxes will return their strength low to the man deprived. You hear?
No wonder she keeps people from standing too close to her throne. She wouldn't dare let them see.
At a distance, I've been watching carefully, many times. Finally, a few days ago, I saw how she did it.
Oh, good, but we must hurry.
Yes, Bert is always patrolling. If she caught us, we would die tomorrow with the men. This is King Hugh's box, and this Count Darrow's.
And this is Flash's. I watched carefully where it was put.
Please help me to put them in here.
For a girl who seemed so helpless and emotional this afternoon, you certainly have changed.
As long as Satina thought I was weak and weepy, she didn't fear me. I bided my time, waiting for the moment. And this is it. Let's go.
Let them go. Let them think they've outsmarted Satina. There. The power is off. They can do us no harm, Bertha. Tomorrow morning, when they think their men will be free, we'll have a surprise, huh, Bertha?
Yes, Your Majesty.
But spend the night here, sit in my throne. If they come back, kill them.
Satina commands, I obey.
Take these. They are your strength boxes. You'll have back your strength before morning.
But how?
Shh. Listen, let them take you to the throne room tomorrow as weak men. We'll take back the throne from Satina before she knows what has happened.
Everything is in readiness, Bertha?
All preparation for the supremacy demonstration are in order. The crowds await Your Majesty in the arena.
Good. And the male specimens are ready?
Outside. But they will need some strength to sustain them. They seem hardly able to stand.
By all means, at least enough strength to get them to the arena. But first, I noticed that Captain Myra and Miss Arden are looking very calm for two people whose loved ones will die today. Never mind trying to explain. I know of your plot last night. Needless to say, it was stopped. Your man will die today, as I, Satina, have decreed. Bring them in. For your conspiracy, for trying to set your hand against Satina, you shall die with your men.
You've spoken your last word as queen.
Oh, no, you don't. They are going to take over again. I, Bertha, turned on the power again last night. We are sick of you, and we are sick of trying to be what we are not. You can't bully us anymore. We are going to be women, clinging vine women from now on. Do you hear?
Bertha, my wife. You've learned your lesson. Come to Papa.
Oh, Hugh, at last.
Flash, you big lug. I've never in my life been so frightened for you.
Take it easy. We're all okay. Hey, what's everybody crying about? This is a happy ending.
Do you know what it means for a woman not to be able to allow herself a good cry in 3 years? Leave us alone, will you? We are having a wonderful time.